What's going on, everybody? This is Coach Reg, aka Mr. Intensity, and my job is to invoke thought and to awaken the world's consciousness one person at a time. I want to have a conversation with you today. It's vegan bulking versus meat bulking. Okay. Now, I am a vegetarian now, and I do not eat any meat. I bulked on meat. You've seen the videos, you've seen the pictures, you've seen me eating whole racks of meat, and you have seen me not eat any meat, but you haven't seen me after me not eating meat. Okay. Now, from September to January 1st, or maybe a little before January, I stopped working out. I didn't lift any weights. I just ate good. I even stopped intermittent fasting, and I gained body fat and I lost weight, because skinny people that have different kinds of genes, we really don't gain weight. We kind of gain it in our stomach and we lose weight. That's what we do. And I want to go over things that might intrigue you. Okay. Now, I don't want to make you become a vegetarian. We break through barriers every single day. Let me turn my hat around a little bit for this. Okay. I need some space because my hair, as you see, the lineup ain't there yet. So, we break through barriers every single day. And I want you to start breaking through a barrier when it comes to asking questions about what you're consuming, because your body is your temple, and it's your job to pretty much take care of it and try to have it last as long as it possibly can while you're here on this earth in its existence. Now, got my black tea because I am fasted. I worked out about a couple hours ago when I woke up in the morning, fasted, and I'm probably going to push this for another couple of hours fasted. Now, I haven't eaten anything yet. I just drink my tea or might drink some black coffee. I like tea better, green tea, black tea, whatever I recommend. But I want to go over vegan bulking versus meat bulking. Okay. Now, when I lost my weight, if you talk to my family, they said that I lost weight, and everybody was saying, you lost some weight. And for somebody who grew up skinny, who grew up with no muscles whatsoever, and then to finally get muscles, and then you start losing them again, people walking up to you telling you that you actually lost some weight is the equivalent to me telling you you're getting fat. Like, equivalent to me walking up to a random woman or somebody in my family and say, you've been gaining some weight. It's the equivalent to that. It kind of hurts the same. Now, and that did something to me. I said, okay, maybe I'll get in the gym. But see, here's the thing. When I went vegetarian, I didn't do enough research on the protein options, and I didn't do full research on the veggies, because if you're the meat company who spend trillions of dollars to keep you stupid, telling you milk does a body good and you can't really get protein from veggies, then you're like me. You're like I used to think, and you probably must think, okay, I can't go vegetarian because how am I going to gain weight? How am I going to bulk? How am I going to get muscle? But I stand here in front of you, bulk right back up faster than I did before off no meat. Okay. Now, I'm not all the way where I want to be. I've only been working out for about 3 weeks now, and I pretty much damn near got a lot of it back. I got separation here. My arms are back. I gained my weight back. My body fat has dropped down to 12%. It was up to 18%. It dropped back down to 12%. I pretty much went hard body with intermittent fasting and eating. Let me go over what I eat, because you might think that, well, what are you eating? Okay. I got my, what's this? Natural own. This is 8 grams of protein per slice, okay, with my bread. I eat this last all my meals so it can kind of stick to my ribs before I start my fast. I put some apple butter on here or some roasted peanut butter so I can really get my protein in at the end of my day. Or I have this as well. What's this? My girl bought this. It's called oat nut, and this has about 4 grams of protein per slice. So you can, you make sure when you look at your bread, make sure it has that kind of stuff. Now, if you're the meat company, I'm going to put you in their shoes. You have made trillions of dollars off of telling Americans and controlling the companies that Americans watch, where it says milk does a body good, or you got these cow commercials and Chick-fil-A is real chicken, so it's okay. But the reason why I stopped eating meat is a whole nother video entirely, but I will give you a short detail of why I stopped eating meat. I stopped eating meat for 3 reasons: for spiritual reasons, for moral reasons, and for health reasons. Okay. Now, if you're an animal, right? Put yourself in the animal's shoes. You have a soul. Every animal has a soul. I don't care what you say. They want you to think animals don't have no soul, because so you can pretty much not feel bad for letting them die in a horrible way that they die, torturous death. Okay. You're an animal, okay? And the moment you're born, you're put into a farm, okay? Not a moo farm where you're eating hay all day. I'm talking about a farm where you're lined up like bowling pins on a rack, and they're literally doing murderous things to you from the moment you're born. Now, here's the thing. You're a baby calf, so you don't grow as fast. So what do they do to make you grow fast? Well, they pump you full of hormones so you can grow faster than you're normally supposed to grow. So they can get what they got to get out of you and kill you. Now, all your life, you're lived in, you're pretty much sitting in your own feces. You're pissing and you're sitting in it and you're smelling it all day. And you're next to thousands of cows and thousands of cows, okay? Now, when you get to the age where they want to kill you and they take in all the milk they can take from you, okay, they start cutting off things, okay? They start cutting off your ears. They start cutting off your tails. They start to castrate the males, okay, with no drugs. But here's the thing. You're in massive amounts of pain and you can't stand. So what do they do to keep you awake and to keep you healthy enough so you can be chopped up and served to the people? What would they give you? Drugs, okay? So now your whole life, okay, that's just cows. I'm not going to get into chickens and pigs and all that stuff. I'm just going to give you one thing. I'm going to make another video on the other stuff, okay? So for cows, okay, they kill you in a torturous way. They put that thing in your head, that lock opener, and they blow your brains out, or they turn you upside down and they cut your throat and they let you bleed out, and that's the end of your life. Now, your whole life, you have been tortured. Your energy says torture. The energy is still in the meat. The vibration is still in the food that you're eating. And then you eat it. They serve it to you. Okay? Now, energy is not lost nor destroyed. We know this as a fact. Okay? And the vibration of that cow says murderous death, torturous life. And then you consume that food. What do you think you're consuming? You think you're consuming healthy meat? Let's not even talk about what's in the meat. Let's talk about the energy around the meat. The energy around the meat says you're consuming. Hold on. I'm really about to go deep with this. The energy around the meat says you're consuming horrific, torturous energy, which messes up your energy, okay? And this is what happens to the animals that you eat. Now let's talk about the hormones that go into the cow to even make them grow. Let's talk about the drugs they drug the cow to make them stay alive, right? Now that stays in the meat, okay? And that also goes into your body, which is what we have: childhood obesities. These little girls walking around looking like fully grown women. These little boys walking around looking like grown adults with their bodies looking all kinds of ways. People are getting sick. People are jacked up in their brains because of what they're consuming. Okay, so now veganism is getting bigger, and the meat companies are like, what are we going to do? Because everybody's starting to be awake. The secret's out now. And I need to figure something out to get the people on me. So we find these anti-vegan commercials, and meat is this, and you make these meat commercials very friendly to hide you from the fact that what's going on with the animals that they're killing, what they're putting into the animals that they're killing, and then you're putting it into your body, and they don't want you to know that. They spend billions and trillions of dollars to keep you stupid. So people like me are ignored. Well, I urge you not to ignore me. I urge you to listen to what I'm saying here. Vegetarianism is the ultimate way to actually sustain your life and to be at the maximum amount of your health. There's a maximum amount of your nutrition, okay? Now, everything in this world is made to cure you. You have something that came out of this earth that can cure you, but they want you to think that they're drugs that you become dependent on. You need those. Okay, 9 times out of 10, you're going to need a drug for a drug for a drug for a drug, because you need a drug to get off this drug, you need a drug to get off that drug, and then you're going to need drugs the rest of your life, and then you're going to become like a drug addict. Okay, legal drug addict, because they don't want you to actually sell drugs in the street. They barely want to legalize weed. They're mad at that. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm rambling a little bit, but I'm really upset about this, because I have been lied to my whole life. I have been made to love chicken. I have been made to love steak. I have been made to love all kinds of things, and that is not supposed to go in my body, because we don't really need animals anymore. Animals were here. We started hunting animals because we started to move around the globe, and we had to hunt animals because we didn't have any other options to eat. That time is over. We have other options in this world now. We don't need to hunt animals and kill animals anymore. Now, I'm not some super animal activist. I'm just saying what they're doing to the animals, imagine they did to your family members. Imagine if you had a higher species over humans who just put you in farms. Oh, I'm sorry. That was slavery. But they didn't eat us, so I guess we okay, right? Let's keep it real. Okay? Now, imagine you had a higher entity over you. Okay? Imagine there was something higher on the food chain than humans, right? And they did the same thing to you. How would you like that? Would you think that's okay? If they said you didn't have a soul, because once upon a time they said we didn't have a soul. They said that we were animals. They put us in zoos. So now they're doing it to animals because they can't do it to us anymore in that way. They still do it to us in different ways, but they can't do it to us in that way because it's illegal. But they still do it to animals. They just move down the food chain with it. Okay. Now, for pretty much what I eat in a day, I eat beans, I eat rice, I eat veggies, because when it comes down to it, when you eat vegetables with high protein content, 80% of that is absorbed into your body. When you eat meat with high protein content, 20% of that is absorbed into your body. The rest is bile. The rest is bile. So they tell you the reason why I had to eat a freaking rack of chicken is because it was only 20% per breast that was going into my body, which is why I had to consume an insane amount of chicken and protein. Okay? I don't have to consume an insane amount of protein to pretty much of vegetables to pretty much get my results. As you see, I'm getting my results. And if you don't believe that I did lose a bunch of weight around Christmas time and that time, ask any of my family members. I'm going to tag them in it. I'll tag them in this video so you can ask them, yo, did Reggie lose a lot of weight like a couple months ago or like a couple weeks ago? And does he look different than he did a couple weeks ago? Because I sure as hell do. And I gained this weight fast. I gained this weight by doing intermittent fasting and doing my vegan and my grains. Pretty much. I got my grains with protein in it. And I have my vegetarian, I have my stuff. I have my spinach salad. I have all my stuff. Now, what kind of training do I do? I'm gonna go over my training in another video, but because I don't want to give you too much and overload your mind with what's going on. But I'll give you one example of what they did. Okay, so here's what they did, right? So the meat company who controls the dairy and all that stuff and controls all that stuff, they were losing money. Okay, they were losing money when it came to dairy because they want you to think dairy does a body good. So they put up all those milk does a body good that we all thought with the athletes that are drinking milk, which probably don't even drink milk in their daily life. And they told you milk does a body good when I just made a video about MACA, and 2 teaspoons of MACA has 4 times the content of calcium than a glass of milk. So let's keep it a G. But let me tell you what they did, though. What they did was they actually killed 500,000 cows. Okay, not like you. They killed 500,000 cows so they could inflate the price of milk by like 20, 30 cents. Because if milk is pretty much getting, what's the word for it? If milk is pretty much on high demand and it's not a lot of it, you kill cows and you pretty much buy more milk and you're like, oh shoot, milk went up because the cows are dying. We're losing cows, so we got to buy more milk. And that's how they made money, because if you have 7 billion people spending 20 more cents more, let's do the math. It's a lot of money in that, right? Okay. But these companies want to keep you stupid. They want you to still eat like a slave. I said it. You eat like a slave. You still eat like a slave, people. Okay? Black people, stop eating chitlins. Do you understand that there was shit in that bag that you're eating? Yes, I said shit. All right? I don't sometimes I just get upset. Do you understand that when I'm going to something else? Oh my God, I got so much to say. I'm going to make so many videos about this stuff. Anyway, I'm going off on a tangent because I get emotional. I get in my feelings a little bit. And I got to get out of that. But this is why I made this channel, so I can really deliver my truth in the year 2017, regardless of who feels what kind of way. I don't care how you feel. I'm going to say what I want to say. But the slave master, okay, you start running out of space there, but let me go into it. The slave master, okay, he took all the, what they say, good parts from the cows and from the chickens back when I actually would have recommended you could eat meat because they didn't torture animals. They actually raised the animals up and they didn't put a bunch of, crap into them. So that's actually when it was not that bad to eat animals. But the reason why we eat the things we eat, we got pig feet, we got turkey necks, we got, hog maws, we got chitlins. The reason why we eat that stuff and why we still eat that, why we did eat that stuff, is because the slave master used to take all the good parts of the animal, and we used to get the scraps. And to this day, we're still eating the scraps, people. Stop being a slave, please. Stop eating the scraps. You have better options here nowadays. Please wake up. Everybody. I know I went in a little bit on this video. If I offended anybody, I'm not saying sorry, because you need to hear this sometimes. Please do not ignore this message, because you need to hear this. You need to understand that you have been lied to all your life. You have been bamboozled. You have been hoodwinked. Okay? You have been made a fool of. And I ask you to step into your power and understand who you truly are, and that there is everything in this planet that can cure you of everything. If Dr. CB could find a plant to cure you of everything, then damn it, you can find it too. Okay? There's nothing more about Dr. CB than you, but the research he has done and the work he has put into. And I have made this channel to help you, because I'm going to start putting videos up showing you what you should eat. Instead of just telling you should be healthy, I'm going to give you ways, like Dr. CB did. Rest in peace. People like me, who he helped out a while ago with his knowledge, his death will not be in vain. His murder will not be in vain. Okay? 50 holistic doctors have died in the past, in 2016. There is not a coincidence, people. That is the opposition to the enemy. And I urge you to step into your power and to find out who you truly are. All right? Everybody, have a great day. All right? Take care of yourself. Stop walking around looking on any kind of way. Obesity is not who you are. I've never seen a big boned skeleton in my life. Okay? You are not born fat. You are born to eat things that make you fat, and I can help you get out of that. I am a nutritionist. I am a fitness trainer. I do programs for people. If anybody needs a program, just hit me up. I can coach you. I can teach you. I can walk you through this. I have never seen anybody I couldn't help lose weight, because there's always something for you. There's no particular diet for an individual. Everybody's different. Your physiology is different. Some people need high carbs. Some people need low carbs. I can help you out with that. If you need a program, just hit me up at intensityfitnessclub.com. Like, subscribe, to this channel. This is Facebook. Hit the like button, share this video. Everybody have a great day. Let's go, man. Vegetarianism over everything, man. Meat, let the animals live. Let them live. Let them live. Stop torturing them. All right? Stop torturing them. Would you want somebody to do that to your dog? Girl, let's do the G. All right? Everybody have a great day. This is Coach Reggie, and my job is to evoke thought and evoke the consciousness of the world one person at a time. Let's go, y'all.